need you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you.
Would Diana and Yamaya please join us on stage to lead us in the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, and welcome to Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy. I'm Brian Valek, the principal. These students have demonstrated hard work, intelligence, and kindness throughout their time at Magnet Academy. We are proud to recognize their accomplishments today. Buenos dias y bienvenidos a Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy. Soy el director Brian Valek. Por favor, perdón mi español. Estos estudiantes han demostrado trabajo arduo, inteligencia y amabilidad a lo largo de su tiempo aquí en Magnet Academy. Estamos orgullosos de reconocer sus logros hoy. At this time, I would like to welcome Mrs. Kruger to introduce some of our students.
Please welcome the following poets who will be sharing highlights of their journey at FIRMA in their Where We're From poem, dedicated to the class of 2026. Agustin Munjarez, Milo Alcantar, Angie Hernandez Campos, and Aaron Barsick, please come to the stage. Stand in the middle like we practiced and get in your order, please. And then just wait for me.
Where we're from. We are from the first steps taken in 6th grade orientation, from being the biggest in 5th grade to turning into the smallest in 6th, from walking the halls into something unknown, seeing the dark blue hue on our lockers, learning its combinations, learning who we are, learning that Vikings don't have horns like Miss Berger said, and knowing Miss Gentile was surprised when she said, "Heavens to Betsy." We're from the box elder bugs invading the school when it's near the end of summer. We're from adjusting to the changes going on all around us, meeting new people and lifelong friends, and finding out who we are as Pumas. Where we're from.
We're from the 4th floor and 7th grade events, enjoying activities like westward expansion role plays and watching Bill Nye the Science Guy to pass time. We're from fun games used to study, gimp kits, blookets, or other made-up team conflicts. The fast-paced competition tricking us into learning. We're from Miss Savoy asking if we're ready to rock and roll, and belly laughing in Mr. Unk's class because of his unique way of teaching. We're from Fun Fridays, where we go outside on the playground in between breaks of construction, and from going up and down the stairs repeatedly just to get to our encore classes. Where we're from.
We're from receiving our past letters written in sixth grade, carefully planned words addressed to our older selves in eighth grade, from when we simulated the World War I trenches and reading different novels each quarter, studying stories of characters and history. From work until your signature becomes an autograph and your vote always matters. From three, the magic ELA number and the quadratic formula song. We are from Miss Peña's science labs and bubbles from snow after the white Christmas musical pouring down on our seats. From shouting, Miss Morton during grudge ball to see if the answer is right. From minion shirts we wore to every field trip or on random days of the week. We have matured so much over these seasons.
Where we're from. We are from intricate old beige outer walls, from assembly games and sports fest, chalk slapped onto backs and dirt on cloth. We're from Mr. Williams over the intercom every afternoon saying, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. From gallery walks and projects on the walls. We are from sitting in the gym on rumbling seats, from the end of the school year bringing an ice cream truck with cold treats. We are from breadwinners, long ways down the elevator and the outsiders crumbling under streetlights. The 3 years we spent here helped make us whole. Remember to stay gold, Firma. Stay gold.
Where
we're from.
Beautiful.
Thank you, poets. Please welcome our first student speaker, Alexa Contreras Sanchez.
Good morning, everyone. First, I would like to thank the teachers, staff, parents, and everyone who helped make today possible. And thank you to Ms. Kruger, who introduced me. My name is Alexa Contreras Sanchez, and I'm honored to speak for our 8th grade class of 2026. Let's all take into account how we're all going into a new chapter in our lives, high school. There's a quote that says, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. I think the quote perfectly describes our class. Over the years, we have all had dreams about who we want to become, and today is one step closer to those dreams. Middle school has not always been easy. We've had stressful tests, long assignments, and early mornings, and moments where we doubted ourselves. But we also had laughter in the hallways, school dances, inside jokes with friends, and memories we will never forget. These years helped us shape into stronger and more confident people. I want us all to remember all of the good times we spent together as peers and friends. From the time it rained at our field trip to Fermilab, where we had to stay inside, to the time we bumped our heads on the mirrors in the mirror maze at the Museum of Science and Industry. Let's all remember those memories that shape us as who we are now. I want to talk about our field trip to Cantini. We were all excited to have 2 field trips in the same week, not knowing how those field trips would stick with us how they do. That humid air when we got off the bus hit our faces at Cantini. The tanks we climbed where Owen almost fell off because of the simple fact he couldn't lift his leg off the tank. He did all that for $15, which still he hasn't gotten. In that field trip, we were learning about the importance of the past troubles the world had to overcome, not knowing we were also making history for ourselves by being part of that moment. I still remember the first time I stepped foot in Fred Rodgers in 6th grade. I was so scared because I thought I wasn't gonna fit in. I didn't know anyone, so coming here was stepping out of my comfort zone. Over time, I grew out of my fear of being exposed, and the environment and teachers showed me that starting a new journey wouldn't be so bad. As we move on to high school, my advice is not be afraid of change. Try new things, meet new people, and believe in yourself even when things get hard. Not every moment will be perfect, but every challenge will reach you and teach you something important. Don't let fear stop you from reaching your goals. No matter how far you think from no matter how far you think you are from reaching them, don't give up. One thing I will always remember is how our class came together during school events like our dance committee. That made our 8th grade dance possible. No matter what happened, we found ways to support each other throughout the years. Those memories that will stay with us forever, even if we all go our separate ways. Like the quote says, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Our future is full of opportunities, and each one of us has the ability to make a difference in the world. We should all continue to work hard, stay kind, and never give up on ourselves. I would like to thank our teachers for all the support they have provided us throughout our 8th grade year. Thank you to Ms. Martinez for being the reason I love learning about history. Thank you to Ms. Kruger for being the teacher that made my love grow stronger as a writer through poetry. Thank you to Ms. Morton for showing that math is fun to learn when it's taught by a teacher that shows dedication. Thank you to Ms. Pena for showing that science rules. Thank you to Ms. Baker for always being there when I needed her. Thank you to Ms. Garcia, who has shown true passion and principles to me and my peers. Thank you to Mr. Williams' iconic line at the end of the day. Thank you to Mr. Valek for showing up at every soccer game there was. And finally, thank you to King Nolan for making PE class memorable for all of us. We all improved some way throughout our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years, such as in sports, where school records were broken more than once. 8th grade class of 2026, this is only the beginning. Go out into the world and make your families, teachers, and most importantly, yourselves proud. And remember, nothing ever stays golden, just as Ponyboy said. Thank you everyone for your time, and congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2026.
Now we're on to the awards portion of our promotion program. I am proud to highlight national and state writing competition winners for our 8th grade class of 2026. This year, schools nominated 200 students to participate in the Promising Young Writers program sponsored by the National Council of Teachers of English. Students were nominated from 30 states as well as Puerto Rico. Internationally, teachers nominated students in South Africa and South Korea. National judges evaluated each piece of writing for expression of ideas, language use, and unique perspective and voice. Our very own Celine Esparza received the highest distinction of first class for her piece titled Mover and Shaker. Her name will be highlighted as well as our school on the NCTE website for this national competition. Great job, Celine. In addition to this writing competition, many of our 8th grade students were selected as winners in the junior division of the Illinois State Poetry Society's annual poetry competition. Prize-winning poems were selected from 256 submissions representing 22 high schools and middle schools across the state in 11 categories. Magnet writers earned anywhere from 3rd place to honorable mention, as well as earning a monetary award from ISPS. Finally, the student poems will be published in the 4th edition of Fresh Ink, scheduled to be published this summer and sold on Amazon. Writers, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Odette Amasquita Pintor. Taryn Barsick. Denise Gamboa Vizcara. Angie Hernandez Campos. Thank you.
Every year at our 8th grade promotion, we award 2 special awards. The first award we have is the Principal's Award. This award is given each year to a student who has maintained a straight A average for the entire 8th grade year and exemplifies excellence in their academic pursuits here at Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy. This year's recipient is kind, dedicated, a hard worker, authentic, well-liked by their peers, and has integrity. They have been involved in many ways here at Fred Rodgers, including volleyball, basketball, track, and math team, where they were part of the success of those groups as someone who brings positivity and motivation to the team. They embrace every challenge and take it as an opportunity to improve themselves. This person has also participated as a National Junior Honor Society member and has helped with local church charities. We appreciate her for all that she has done as a student here at Fred Rodgers. Congratulations to Marisol Villalpando. Please come up to the stage. The second special award we have is the Fred Rodgers Award. This award is given each year to a student who exemplifies leadership, commitment to academics, and involvement in Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy activities. This year's recipient truly does it all. The student has participated in the following groups here at Fred Rodgers: math team, NJHS, chess team, STEM Ignition, newspaper club, student council, jazz band, cross country, soccer, and track. Outside of school, they have even more activities. They had a poem published in Young Writers. They earned tournament champion at Great Lakes Invitational Tournament for Robotics, and they placed 19th at the International World Robotics Olympiad. This person does all of that and kept A's in all of their classes this year. He always goes above and beyond all expectations. He is a forward thinker, a problem solver, and really cares about his community. For example, he partnered with the Aurora Lions Club by spearheading a shoe drive and also rang the Salvation Army bell for donations during the holiday season. He makes the world a better place through his focus on philanthropy. We are very proud to be able to give him this award. Congratulations to Nicholas Suku. Please come up to the stage. Actually, Nicholas, don't go too far because you're up next. Come on back up. Nicholas is our next magnet class speaker, so he will be addressing the group.
Good morning, families, teachers, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Nicholas Suku, and I'm honored here to stand before you today. I'd also like to thank everyone here for attending this celebration. Before I begin, I want everyone here to take a moment to appreciate the people who helped us get to this stage. Students, please stand and look your parents in the eye. Go ahead, don't be shy. If you still have your mom and or dad here today, thank them, embrace them, and tell them how much you love them. They drove you to events, carried you to practices, and stood beside you in your brightest and dimmest moments. They gave you unconditional love, allowed you to make mistakes, and supported you through every challenge. Thank them for being your backbone, for the clothes on your body, the shoes on your feet, the roof over your head, and thank them for the sacrifices they made for you to be here today. If you have grandparents, coaches, guardians, family members, or friends here today, take a moment to recognize them too. All of us stand here today because somebody believed in us. None of us got here alone. I'd also like to give special recognition to the principal, vice principal, and all of the 6th to 8th grade teachers and staff. Thank you for everything you have done for us over the years. Thank you for your patience, encouragement, and your belief in us even when we doubted ourselves. Thank you for answering the same questions over and over again, reminding us about assignments we forgot existed, and somehow managing a classroom full of middle schoolers every single day, which honestly deserves an award in itself. You taught us lessons far beyond academics. You taught us resilience, confidence, compassion, and how to grow into better people. Years from now, we may forget all these assignments and tests, but we will never forget the teachers who made the students you see here today. Now, let's throw it back to the days of elementary, a time before we all rubbed off on each other, still had our goofy laughs with small dimples, and insight which spanned to no more than the next day. I remember the times we would play soccer at recess, and the little arguments on who was taller and who could run faster. Now you're sitting here at your promotion ceremony, wondering how the years went by so fast. When we first came to middle school, all of our biggest worries were whether the teachers would like us, what we do without constant recess, and texting all of our friends to make sure we were still in the same classes. But after getting out of our shells and making our way through awkward icebreakers, we started to build a family. One made up of less than 100 students, but one that valued quality over quantity by recognizing each and every one. In 6th grade, we learned how to cycle from teacher to teacher, keep schedules, open our lockers, and that school alarms were the invention of the century. One of my fondest memories was when I earned Student of the Quarter, and a special social studies teacher, Miss Berger, told me that learning is not just about moving yourself forward, but helping those around you move forward as well. That lesson has stayed with me ever since. Similarly to others, 7th grade was the year of change. We became more comfortable with one another, explored new things, and stepped outside of our comfort zones. I'll always remember the eclipse, gathered beneath the very thing that gives us light, too mesmerized to speak as we watched its deep glare. I'll remember our visit to the planetarium at Joliet Community College, where we were reminded of how small we are in such a massive universe. And shout out to the 7th grade team. Whether it was Miss Savoy's energetic smile, no matter the time of day, Miss Bachenhauer being the strictest teacher of all time, and the game kit rewards from Miss Comstock, or being there for Mr. Wozniak's first year. Every moment was unique and special. Then came 8th grade. We learned one of the most important lessons of all. If no one speaks up, nothing changes. We learn not to blindly accept authority, but to question it, think critically, and speak up for what we believe in, because our voices matter. Some of the wisest advice I've heard from our ELA teacher, Miss Kruger, was to walk through open doors, and that has never been more true than it is now. We only become part of the outside world once we put ourselves out there. Thank you for helping us do this through our Where I'm From poems, which has helped us acknowledge where our roots are from and the communities that we live in. Thank you for the 8th grade team for everything you've taught us. From Miss Martinez helping us realize that we are the leaders of tomorrow, Miss Kruger showing us that anyone can be an author. In math, Miss Morden reminded us there is always more than one solution to a problem, while Miss Pena taught us that science is forever changing. Middle school has also given many of us the chance to discover ourselves through sports and clubs. Personally, through these sports and clubs, I gained not only discipline, but friendships and brotherhoods I will never forget. We are forever grateful to all our extracurricular coaches and teachers for their dedication for helping us grow beyond. Class of 2026. Always remember that the people sitting here today are capable of incredible things. So, wherever life takes us afterwards, don't forget what you've learned here. We came here as kids finding our way, and today leave as a class united by the memories, lessons, and bonds we have built together. Say hi to familiar faces and even unfamiliar ones, because at FIRMA, we built a family that will always be there for each other. This is the moment. Our path begins branching into different directions. As we move on to different schools, hobbies, and futures, remember that the people sitting beside you today experienced many of the same moments you did. We sat in the same classrooms, listened to the same albums, played on the same fields, and grew through the same challenges. So, as Ponyboy Curtis once said, maybe the two worlds we live in weren't so different. We see the same sunsets. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2030.
The next part of our presentation, we'll be presenting our certificates to our students. At this time, please welcome Mrs. Martinez.
All right, here we go. We can have the first row stay. Front row. Yeah. Just like we practice. All right, we're going to say the name of these students. They're going to come across the stage and receive their 8th grade promotion certificate, and you're going to shake hands with all your teachers and Mr. Valk. Milo Alcantar Lopez. Odette Amezquita Pintor. Emily Arellano Venegas. Aiden Arredondo. Isaiah Zayala. Pablo Ayala Aguilar. Taryn Barsick. Joshua Bandit. Jesse Bernal. Xavier Blair. Nelly Campos Servin. Maria Carrion. Yadir Chavez Martinez. Cassandra Chinham. Fernanda Cielo. Alexa Contreras Sanchez. Andrés Corral. Aiden Dempsey. Carlos Diego. Celine Esparza. Owen Fearday. Yair Ferreira. Luis Ferreira Nava. Valentina Figueroa. Abigail Flores. Alfredo Flores. Benjamin Flores. Jocelyn Gallegos. Denise Gamboa Vizcara. Bryson Garcia. Sienna Gates. Kaylee Guijarro. Javier Gutierrez. Yamaya Gutierrez. Andrea Hernandez. Carla Hernandez. Angeline Hernandez Campos. Anthony Johnson. Kayla Johnson. Paola Juarez. Thomas Laurie. Jaden Leon. Martín Lerma. Noah Lomelli. Liam Lopez. Yandel Luna. Diana Malagon. Yadira Martinez. Joshua Mendoza. Kenya Mendoza Solorzano. Agustin Monjares. Isabella Montez. Aliyah Moreno. Jaden Nicasio. Logan Nunn. Leslie Ordones Gonzalez. Hazel Ortiz. Andrea Osorino. Dylan Pardinas. Brian Paredes Martinez. Aiden Parra. Efraín Patino. Alani Payan. Luis Perez. Tali Perez Verdin. Joana Pineda. Jose Prado. Maya Rena Navarro. Estrella Rodriguez. Ruby Rodriguez. Joaquin Ruiz. Sebastian Ruiz. Teresa Ruiz. Yamali Ruiz. Betsy Sanchez Gonzalez. Isaac Sarabia. Nicholas Suko. Mikhail Thomas. Ellie Tingo. Herbe Torres. Kyle Torres. Sebastian Torres. Damian Vasquez. Clarissa Vasquez. Caroline Vera. Erika Villagomez. Marisol Villapando. Round of applause for the graduating class of 2026. Yay!
Congratulations to all of our students. We are very proud of you.
Felicidades a todos nuestros estudiantes. Estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes.
At this time, I'm happy to welcome Kevin Martin, Assistant Principal of East Aurora High School, for a special message for our students.
En este momento me complace dar la bienvenida al subdirector de la East Aurora High School para un mensaje especial.
Good morning, Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy students, families, teachers, and staff. My name is Kevin Martin, and I'm the Associate Principal for School Improvement here at East Aurora High School. I want to congratulate you on your achievement from promoting from Fred Rodgers and welcome you to East Aurora High School as the class of 2030. Students, you are about to begin a great adventure. In the next 4 years of your life, you will have the opportunity to be challenged in your classes, to participate in any number of sports, clubs, trips, and performances, and to meet many other students from our community. You may be nervous about starting high school and wondering if you'll be okay. Know that your teachers at Fred Rodgers have prepared you well. If you are committed to being successful in high school and to putting in the time and effort, you'll be just fine. The next 4 years will be what you make of it. Research has shown that the more involved a high school student is in extracurricular activities, the more successful they are academically, socially, and emotionally. So, I encourage you to play an instrument, try out for a sports team, join a club, help build the scenery for the musical, go to the homecoming dance, and take advantage of everything that East Aurora High School has to offer you. I encourage you to find teachers and other adults at East High to become your go-to people, the ones who you can trust to answer your questions and give you help when you need it. Create a network of trusted staff to advise you and point you in the right direction when you're feeling uncertain. You'll have the opportunity at East High to meet literally thousands of other students. My advice is to only spend time with the people that bring out the best in you. These are the people that make you feel good about yourself when you spend time with them, and the people that, when you're with them, you make good choices, choices that you and your family can be proud of. Get involved, ask for help, work hard, make connections, spend time with the people who make you feel good about who you are. Do these things, and you will have an amazing 4 years as a Tomcat at East Aurora High School. We can't wait for you to start this adventure. Go Tomcats.
As we conclude our ceremony, it's greatly important that we quickly clear the auditorium so that preparations can be made for the next promotion ceremony scheduled for 11:30. Our students are going to recess directly to their buses, and they're going to greet our guests at the reception at Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy. All of our guests here are welcome to join us in the gymnasium for the reception that will include light refreshments and photo opportunities. Parking is going to be available on the street, in the front circle drive, and in the lot on College Avenue. We ask all of our visitors to enter through door number 7 on College Avenue. If families wish to take their child home after the reception, we'll have you please sign out before leaving the event.
Al concluir nuestra ceremonia, es de suma importancia que desalojemos el auditorio con rapidez para que puedan realizarse los preparativos para la próxima ceremonia de promoción, programada para las 11:30. Los estudiantes se dirigirán directamente a los autobuses y saldrán a sus invitados en saludarán a sus invitados en la recepción que tendrán lugar en la Academia Fred Rodgers. Todos los invitados son bienvenidos a unirse a nosotros en el gimnasio para la recepción, la cual incluirá meriendas ligeras y oportunidades para tomar fotografías. Hay estacionamiento disponible en la calle, en frente de la escuela local, también en el lote de la College Avenue. Solicitamos a todas las visitantes que ingresen por la puerta número 7. Si las familias desean llevar a sus hijos a casa después de la recepción, por favor firmen su salida antes de retirarse del evento.
Finally, I want to end with a message just for our 8th grade students. As many of you know, I'm retiring this year, so you're my final group of students to be able to work with, and I tell you what, I cannot be prouder of a group of students to end my career. I just want to say I see great strengths and promising futures in you all. It's so many amazing things have taken place over the past 3 years. You probably recognize when you came in the school today, you saw some Fred Rodgers Magnet Academy alumni in the hallway. They were so excited to see you and greet you. And I think that really speaks to the positive place we have here at our school. So I know our staff who's going to continue is going to love to hear about those things, and I'll be looking for signs of your successes as well. You're a tremendous group of young men and women, and I'm so excited for you in your future. Thank you for a wonderful 3 years, and I really look forward to you in your next steps doing all those wonderful things. Thank you so much. Okay. Can you grab the